Friday.
Good Friday evening, fishing friends. So what's going on, John?
It's boys' night tonight. Mama not feeling well. She worked hard today. She's already laid down, probably asleep by now.
That's a bummer.
So it's boys' night.
It's boys' night in the house.
The boys is in the house. So it's boys' night. Uh-oh, I heard that.
I got it. We're good. I got my Halloween decorations behind me.
Oh, I thought you had company.
Yeah, man. Halloween. Got the girls their got the little one her Halloween costume. The big one, hers is on the way. We ordered it. So they're getting all geared up for Halloween. Hey, Amanda.
What's up, Billy?
What's up, Billy?
Billy. Billy came fishing with us, brought 2 waters and a pack of crackers, and I was like, well, he ain't never fished with us before.
Shoot, I bring 6 and a sandwich.
And still drinks our waters.
And still drink your water. All right.
Okay. Count it off, Doc.
2, 3.
Hey, Daddy. He knows it's coming.
Oh, yeah, he knows it.
I knew a guy named George Giuseppe Sorgenti one time, and he would hate it when people on the phone would call and ask for Jorge. Because, they figure with a name like, George Giuseppe Sorgenti. Well, he made the mistake one day telling me, I hate when they call me Jorge. Okay, my kids grew up, and to this day, everybody calls him Jorge. Everybody that I know, everybody. Well, Daddy Duck made that mistake and said, I hate when people, a grown man calls me Daddy.
Oh, yeah, and now it's just a thing.
Oh, ever since it's been Daddy.
Hey, Cecilia.
Well, Daddy Duck, you want some pointers while you're editing? I'll give you a couple pointers. Go steal some good music. That's the start.
Kenny! What's
up,
buddy?
Chatterbait. Oh, no, Kenny, no ladies. It's gentleman night tonight.
I think he was talking to Amanda and Cecilia.
No, I think he was talking to me and you. I know Kenny better than that.
That's true. Yeah, no, now that I think about it.
That's how Kenny rolls.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Did you call her Cecilia?
I said Cecilia. You must have some sort of thing going on.
Sounded like Cecilia. I was like, oh, hell, that's a cool name, though, Cecilia.
Cecilia.
I don't know if you saw in the comments, Puddle Walker pointed out that SoFlo Outdoors has a cool name. And that is a cool name for a Southern fly. I mean, SoFlo. But Puddle Walkers don't realize that SoFlo is written everywhere around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see SoFlo everywhere.
And there was that one local that uses the upside down Florida for the L. You ever see that around?
For the local?
Yeah, it's like the upside down Florida is the L.
Right, yeah.
And there was another company that did a design. It was a dolphin, or some people call them mahi, and they did the dorsal fin of the mahi with a whole bunch of upside down Floridas as the dorsal.
Right.
Well, I guess local did not like that and went after them for copyright, saying that they couldn't use it upside down and stuff, and it got into a whole big pissing match between the two of them.
All right, let me catch up. What's up, Rob? And hey, Lauren. Rob. Hey, Lauren, thanks for watching. Lindy don't feel too good. She's laying down. I mean, she's fine, but she worked back at the neighbors. We both went and helped him, and she was wore out, so she's passed out.
Is that everybody we got? Yeah, we got everybody now.
I don't know if you remember, Doc, though. Lauren is Lindy's sister.
Yes. Yep. How you doing, Lauren?
She's back in North Kakalaki.
Oh, I bet it's nice up there right now.
I think it's kind of warm. They got storms coming, I believe. During dinner, I watched a little bit of the news, and there's like a storm crossing them. I don't know about you, Doc, but really, I don't know what goes on much above Florida. I kind of watch the news and I'm like, oh, hell, what's that? Now, below us towards, the Keys and out towards Africa and all that where storms come, oh, I know what's going on through there.
Oh, yeah, no, we got to pay attention to that.
Yeah, but once it gets above like Daytona, I couldn't tell you. But I did see some kind of big swoop of something that was about halfway across the U.S.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a cool front come through Sunday morning. It's supposed to, like they were saying, it's going to drop our the dew point, so it's going to drop the humidity big time. So it was funny. I was watching the news this morning because I had the day off, and they were saying that oh, you'll be able to walk out and not sweat. I was like, well, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. And plus, Doc, which I'm going to start working on the footage tomorrow. Me and Lindy went to the coast yesterday fishing, and we had a pretty big evening. I mean, we both a little wore out. It was a fun time. Plus, she got throwing the cast net, first time this year. And Doc, the bait was running up in there. She threw one time, and if she didn't have 3 dozen damn mullets in that net, I kid. So today, we came in last night. Got home about 9:30. I told you I woke the neighborhood up flushing out the motor. Well, we went and helped the neighbor today for a while. So when I come home, I had to wash out the boat. I try to keep salt off of it the best.
Oh, yeah.
I walk out of the boat and there was like a bazillion flies everywhere. I was like, uh-oh. Stray bait somewhere. Picked the Yeti up and there was 3 behind it.
Oh.
Then went to the bait buck. I got like that cooler. One we used crappie fishing. I took it with the pump and all.
Yeah.
Had one stuck in the lid of it. So it was a little fermented, but wasn't too bad. What's up, Uncle Buck?
Hey, Uncle Buck.
What's that Lauren said? We got our first 40-degree temps next week.
Nice.
Well, y'all keep those 40-degree temps.
Here you go.
There you go. I don't
want that. Hey, dude, I am thrilled to death with 65. 65 in the evening, I'm happy. I don't need it any lower than that.
I miss being around Lindy's mama and Lauren and, family up in North Carolina, but that would be the only thing I miss about up there.
Yeah, I can't do that cold. Hey, Cousin Elvis.
He's at the park with his grandkids. That's cool.
Grandbabies. Like fishing or just kind of doing the park thing where they play on the swings and the slide and all that good stuff? That's always a good time. We got a little park right down the road here that we'll take our girls to if they don't feel like playing on the swing set I got in the backyard for them. Because, that ain't good enough every now and again.
Me and Lindy get in the boat and go harass all them spots where people take their kids in the And we were fishing the other day. We set up on this little point around this island. We're throwing the rods out yesterday, and I hear a kid crying. I mean, close. And, we're out at the coast fishing. I don't want to be by a baby crying. Oh, baby cried, baby cried, baby cried. We finally pulled up rods, and hell, they were just right around the corner from us.
I'm trying to catch up here. Lone Stars Lounge in the house, and...
welcome, Lone Doc.
Then, you need Mark or Harold or Bluebill Lures.
Everybody in here, check out Lone Star Lounge. They do a lot of like beer reviews and all. I got hooked up with them through maybe JV somebody, but they do lives a lot that are fun. It's cool enough. I go over there some, and you know me, I don't drink beer. I don't know nothing about beer.
I drink beer.
Okay, to tell you how it is, they talk about beer and sports, and I know nothing about neither. So,
hold on, I'm going there right now.
Yeah, Doc, you'll like Lone Stars Lounge. They seem like really good people.
I'm typing it in.
And Lone Star don't expect a whole bunch of like uniform live like you run here. Oh no. It gets a little like clown train off the track sometimes. But.
All right, I'm already a fan because the first thumbnail I see that they streamed one day ago is Team America and it says America, and then F yeah. So yeah, no, I don't even need to watch content to know that I want to be subscribed to this channel.
That's right. When a thumbnail does it, that's a good thumbnail. What's
That's
up,
awesome.
Fishing Local? Welcome,
Hey,
welcome,
Fishing
welcome.
Local. Hold on, I'm going back. What did Cousin Elvis say? Oh, you're doing a candlelight awareness thing. That's cool.
Well, Doc, before we, I want to tell a few stories about fishing yesterday at the coast. Yes, Lord, America.
America.
Before
Yeah.
I start telling mullet run, throw the cast net blind and catch 100 fish stories, tell your big news that goes on with your channel.
Oh. Officially got put on with Team Bruiser Baits, Bass Addiction, and Flat Out Tungsten. So
he is an official member.
I'm an official member of Team Bruiser Baits. I'm excited about that. That's, I know you and Lindy have been on the team for a few months, and now it's official. I'm on the team, and I'm excited to get out there and start repping Team Bruiser Baits, Flat Out Tungsten, and Bass Addiction.
So everybody that watches our videos and gets tired of seeing those logos pop up, Doc's getting ready to start running them as well.
Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate that.
But yeah, try the baits out. And Steve, I'm gonna start sharing now that I have a community page. I'm gonna start sharing a little more from Bruiser Baits. They're always in tournaments and all that. Like I said, that one I did today, he got second. That was at that Lake Istapoga that me and Lindy just went to.
Yeah, and Steve and Michael, the two guys are like the head of Bruiser Baits, Bass Addiction, Flat Out Tungsten. They're great guys, super nice. I mean, I was even texting back and forth and in contact with Steve even before he put me on the team and stuff, and just super nice guys. They make great stuff, and they're in Florida, so that's really cool.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell a secret on them. I don't know how many people. I'm a guy that reads comments and videos. I like to read what everybody said. If it's a comment from Bruiser Bait or somebody like that, and it's in all capitals, that's Steve.
That's Steve.
If it's not in capitals, it's Michael writing it. We had to learn that, but for some reason, Steve will write. Doc told me he wrote him an email and didn't use all capitals, and we were both surprised by it.
Yeah, because when I told John and Lindy the news that Steve had sent me the email about coming on the team, John's first thing was like, "Was it in all caps?" I said, "No, it actually wasn't." And we both were kind of like, "It wasn't in all caps." But like everything he posts, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, it's definitely Steve if it's in all caps, which makes sense because Steve's like what? Steve's like 6'6", and he's a big dude.
Dude, I was getting ready to say, only thing that's not bad about Steve and Michael, but makes me feel bad, Steve is 6'6", something, buff, big weightlifting guy. Michael's smaller, but he has like zero body fat. Said he hadn't drank anything but distilled water and almond milk in like 6 years. I mean, neither one of them. I mean, they don't smoke, drink. I don't think. I mean, not. But yeah, they kick out good baits.
Heck yeah, and they're good people.
Good people, fun guys.
Yep. Oh
and
yeah,
Steve,
Uncle Buck. There it is. Got it. And I got Dag Ducks up there too.
And Steve's truck and boat is sweet, man. I mean,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a wrap on both of them.
I don't think they can't wrap an aluminum boat. I'm gonna try to get Steve make me a big decal for the side, some kind of Bass Addiction small water charters. Hell, I'll pay for it. Get him to damn design it for the side of the boat. I used to have a big
Kenny, you're a trip, man. They don't drink, they don't smoke. He said, and you trust them. I love Kenny.
Oh, I love him. I'd give him a hug if I could get my arms around him. He can get halfway around me. I can't get all the way around him. So we make a big belly-to-belly hug. Like I said, it's too funny. I mean, if you talk about how people meet each other, how me and Kitty actually bumped into each other. I mean, I got to give that to Donkeyland.
Yep.
I met Doc through YouTube, but met Kenny through Donkeyland.
Kenny told me that. I'm not going to repeat it, but the story about when you guys went fishing at Donkeyland.
I know. I'd love
what we're laughing at.
I would love to hear the true. I mean, and not the story Kenny tells me because he's my buddy. I would like to hear the true story in the boat that day. And see, the story he probably told you over the years, he's done added some colorfulness to it. So it's somewhere between what he tells me and what he tells you is the truth. But now that I know Kenny, I feel sure the word asshole was used.
Oh, it was. And you're right. And you're right, Lone Star. Charlie makes some amazing lures that almost to the point where you don't want to throw them. They're just like works of art. Like they are. It's amazing the work he does.
That first one they sent us, I threw that popper. I actually got like 3 casts and that 6-pounder mauled that thing. I mean, just mad. Like, what are you doing at Donkeyland, dude? They give us we got some big poppers from them. We're waiting till, when it cools off and they get feeding on top. Yeah. I want to use them at the coast in some reds and all. They're big poppers. Oh, those will get mauled too.
I got the popper that Charlie and Mel sent me, and I'm saving that one for that too because it's a little bit bigger.
Is yours the one that does it have the holes in the gills? Isn't it like the one I got?
No, it's got a big cup mouth on it. It's got really long purple skirt trailer behind it, and it's like got awesome colors. It's like purple and yellows and greens and orange. It's I'm saving that one for when they start to move up a little bit more shallow. Hey, MB Heritage.
Welcome, country folks. Welcome, Boxy Outdoors.
Boxy.
Saltwater
and Crystal Fever. I love Boxy.
I give out a couple of wrenches there. There's MB Heritage and Boxy there. Jump on y'all's. And yeah, put up any links. I don't know if anybody said, how, I don't care. Just whatever you want to do. That buck of corn lure is going to land me a 12-pounder. I just know it.
Thank you, Laura, for putting up Charlie's channel. Speaking of channels, I found some pretty cool smaller Florida channels today. Right down here in South Florida, so that was pretty cool. Parabellum fishing, Parabellum fishing, and hold on, let me get the other one. I'm having a brain fart here. Hold on, I got to scroll. Yeah, Parabellum fishing, and I'm getting there. Hold on, folks. One Man Op fishing. They're both down in South Florida. A little bit further south than they might be a little bit closer to Billy from SoFlo. One's in Davie, and I'm not exactly sure where Parabellum is.
Doc, can you come up with a link and post it and tell them Smallwater Charters and Coastal Fever sent them? They have no idea who we are, so that would kind of flip them out.
Yeah, right?
They'll be like, oh, tell them we said thank you.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Let me get there real quick. I will, here's One Man Op. Get that in there. So this one here, y'all, I'm getting there. I promise.
All right, I'm going to start talking. Me and Lindy went to Indian River Lagoon yesterday out on the coast. That's kind of Sebastian Inlet area. Wouldn't you say, Doc?
Yes.
And the mullet run is going on, and I have never seen so much bait. I'm going to start editing tomorrow. I hope I should have some great footage. We were up in there in the sunset, and there were porpoises chasing bait, and thousands of bait were just leaping out of the water. I mean, it was really cool. But we ended up catching a jack, a trout. I'm trying to think. What are them funky catfish, Doc? I told you we caught
sail cats.
We caught some like 5 pound of them. I mean, nice ones. But we had 2 different fish hooked on that spooled us. I mean, took the line, fought them. I'm not really sure what we had, but it was if the video shows what a battle. I mean, it's just, and I'd get that when I gain a little ground, and he'd spool me back out, and then. Like I told you earlier, one of them had teeth because the line was just beat to pieces right down where it broke at the hook. And the other one just snapped down on the hook. That's 50-pound mono that I got as a leader. But it was fun. We found some fish. We hadn't been out on the saltwater in a few months. So. And
I kind of screwed up Parabellum's. I put Parabellum Fishing, and then I put the link instead of the thing. But Parabellum's link to his channel is right below the comment that I just posted. So, yeah, just found those 2 today. So, yeah, go over there and, give them a hook set and tell them Coastal Fever and Small Water Charters sent you.
Oh, Lord, I'm not kidding. We run up there to catch bait. I kicked back on the motor and looked around, and, I mean, the boat was surrounded. I mean, just surrounded by, and these were 8-inch. I mean, there were some nice ones. We caught that trout on a big-ass mullet. I'd have never thought a fish like that would have choked that thing down.
I had pizza, Anti. It was pizza night. The girls wanted pizza, so we ordered some pizza.
Mama's not feeling good, so I made spaghetti. I got to feed my mother. She lives in a little apartment in our backyard. We take care of her, but made me and her spaghetti.
With a meat sauce?
With a meat sauce. Well, if you want to. Actually, that hamburger meat I won from that farm, that ranch,
Oh, yeah.
About the last of it. We about went through that meat. And the steaks were disappointing, but because they give us the cheapest ones anyway. I mean, it was free. It was in a raffle. And, it was 100 pounds of meat or whatever it was. But it was okay. We made it through it. But the hamburger meat and the cube steak and all that was excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm surprised the steaks weren't that good. I mean, even if you figure they are the lowest cut that they're going to give you.
Oh yeah, we got some cuts I didn't know. I mean, I'm like an undercut steak or something. I figure that's like a bull's armpit, something. I'm not sure.
Biscotti sounds yummy.
I think I called it biscotti most of my young life, man.
Everybody did.
I guess that's a hard word.
Biscotti.
So Boxy, you find any deer yet? I've been keeping up. You've been seeing a few. Boxy gonna wax one with that crossbow.
I'm looking forward to that. And then Off the Hook also just posted a video where he was kind of scoping out his area. Had the trail cam out there. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah, there's been I saw one where I had named one of the deer that he saw. Everybody was making names for it. No, yeah, he's gonna whack one up there. Oh, Buck, yeah, I don't think it's nothing too bad. We just worked out, like I said, fished till we got home at almost 10 last night. Up late. We got up early, went and helped the neighbor all day. And apparently our neighbor's mama's coming, hadn't been there since before COVID. She's real COVID crazy. So helped the neighbor woman do all kinds of mopping, sweeping, just getting it on.
And just a whole bunch of crap kicking up. Nice.
I helped old boy pressure wash outside, and I was like, I'll do everything low, you do everything high.
Yeah, I got to help my father-in-law tomorrow. I got to do some up high. We got to replace some of the covers in the soffit at his mom's house. Getting ready to sell that. So I'm gonna do that after I try and go do some fishing in the morning.
Yes, so Flo, my neighbor popped a pig last night and out in the pasture, couldn't find it. Apparently it run all the way around his property over into his driveway and keeled over in the edge of it. We went back there earlier. He hadn't been out, and there had to be 50 buzzards around that pig. Dude, I'm talking in like half a day. He didn't know it was out there. Let me see if I can bring that picture. I mean, I am not kidding you how many buzzards.
You talking about the like from
down the dirt road.
from the spot where they normally are at your place, right? Down the dirt
Right, yeah.
road, like kind of as it winds around.
Right, that dirt road goes on back to Adam's house, and it's about 3/4 of a mile back there.
Right.
So he was back there, and they shot it in the field. Him and his son, they couldn't find it. It's all thick swamp between us at an angle. So it just busted through there and popped out. And his driveway down towards my way is like wide grass. So it made it out to the edge of that field and just keeled over. Well, they looked all night back that way, couldn't find it. Sometime today, about 11 o'clock, he went driving out his driveway. I was like, oh, I found it. So it was a little bit after that when I come driving out. And let's see if you can see. It'll take me a minute.
Dang.
I mean, there had to be.
That's a lot of buzzards.
Dude, I covered that corner was like, whoa. See the pig laying like up towards the woods, closer to in the foreground.
It's tough to see. Hold on.
You can see it's laying on the ground. The only thing laying on the ground towards the woods.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, it busted out and died. I turned that corner, was like, whoa.
That's right, Fishing Local. All you can eat.
Well, they got to eat too. That's just feeding nature.
Billy said it's called a wake.
Yeah. And Rob, when do you take off to the mountains?
Oh, that's right. That's coming up.
See, he put up that redfish video, but I'm pretty sure that was one I'd seen before. If I'm not mistaken, that was a fish I've seen him catch before. Unless he's there fishing again.
I've never seen that was the first time I've seen that one.
Leaving Sunday morning, going north.
Oh.
Rob gonna freeze. Rob is gonna freeze to death.
Yeah. But he's still gonna have a good time.
He just gotta go by the liquor store and Nana gonna stay warm. Rob gonna freeze. I always said
that's gonna be cold because that front's pushing all the way through.
Kenny said, Billy said that's what you actually call a bunch of buzzards is a wake. We're gonna ask Siri. Hey Siri, what do you call a group of buzzards?
I think he's right. I think he's 100% right.
Oh, I believe him.
Buzzards is called a wake.
Yep, it's a wake. I never knew that, and that is too funny. Billy, you just opened up a door to so many new jokes for the rest of my life. Think about that, Doc. All the situations I can go, whoa. I mean, you go where something stinks, it's going to be like, whoa, is there a wake up in here?
Yeah, you just gave him so much ammunition, Billy. It's not, it's,
oh, yeah,
y'all go the areas we fish.
I'll tell you my story with buzzards is my buddy, I won't tell you what got shot and left. That's beside the point. He said, I'll just leave that to the, let me see how he said it. Let me think. He said the buzzards will come by and get it. And for some reason, dude, it did not register. And I went, who? And then he realized I didn't get it. So he goes, the buzzards, they live down the road. And I was like, what do they do with those? They eat them. And I was like, what? And then finally he went, buzzards. And I was like, oh, I felt like such an idiot. But for some reason, buzzards just didn't click.
See, sometimes you do that crap to me too, where I'll say like, what?
Well, I got all those old, the crochet and all that I use that people have to think I'm an idiot, But they mean something. People in the know what I meant.
All right, Charlie.
Yeah, Mama was flinging the old little cast net yesterday, catching bait. I mean, it was a good time. We enjoyed it.
It's fun when those mullet run like that, and I mean they're so thick in there you can like walk on them.
I mean, dude, I have no doubt if I took a big gulp cup in each hand, sailed off that boat, I could come up with a half a dozen. I mean, just in a mad dive with cups, you could get a couple dozen of them.
That makes for a great video.
Dude, it's the footage I got. Like I said, I got the bait, like hundreds of bait jumping in the water for their life, coming straight at the boat several times, Dude, if they'd have jumped one more time, they'd have been in our lap. Me and Lindy both kind of went. I mean, it just looked like that hole they were coming. I mean, they were coming.
What are those up north where they start driving through? What are those? The Asian carp?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Asian carp.
But these were followed by porpoises or dolphins. I'm not sure. They look like porpoises. And that's what I kept waiting on, is a damn porpoise chasing them to just belly flop up in the middle of the boat.
Dude, those porpoise, when they get in there and they start getting in all those molds, that's really cool to see them eat like that. But when you see the porpoise in there, you can pretty much figure all the game fish are.
Oh, yeah.
They're gone.
Oh, yeah. It cut it out. That's why I started getting better footage, because I was just filming, dude, the bait. You could just picture sitting somewhere with millions of 8-inch mullet, fin to fin, in there. And then here comes a damn porpoise. I mean, it's like run for your lives.
Uh-huh.
I guess it was swim and jump for your life.
So you guys got what? A bunch of sail cats, trout?
A trout, a jack. Lindy got the ladyfish, the big long thing.
Poor man's tarpon. Wait.
Yep, got one of those. And like I said, dude, that one fish that hit mine, it just folded the rod. Before I could get up to get a hold of the rod, it was out there on the surface just splashing like I see in these tarpon videos. That's the one that spooled me out and broke. But, I mean, I'm sure they're in there. I mean, there's some critters in there. But with all that bait, it's hard to fish when you rig up your mullet and when you throw it in the water. When it splashes, about 3 dozen mullet just like it jumped out of the way.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh man, that's needle in a haystack, but it's cool.
Now, what part were you you went out near the Sebastian Inlet, right?
Yes, we actually went to the Sebastian State Park and didn't know we had to pay $8 a day to get in the park, and then an extra $4 with the boat at lunchtime.
Oh, really?
But live and learn. Hell, it's one of. But now, don't get me wrong. We launched right around the corner from the inlet. I mean, you're right there at that. It was a sweet place to launch.
Yeah, you know what? I noticed over there at good old Bert's ramp, they got they want the trailer stickers on there now. So I think next time we go out there, we might have to pay to launch there too.
Wow. Welcome, Creole, Florida. Doc, that's another Florida channel I bumped into.
Okay.
So everybody go check out Creole Florida Living. He's another Florida channel. Family Real TV up in here. Hadn't seen you in here in a while.
What's up, Family Real?
And I'm trying to get over to watch your video. I just got in from working before the live, so I'll catch up with that. He's got a new one up. There's 2 channels on YouTube. I watch them for their hair, and that's Full Armor Bassin and Family Real TV. My man got a clean haircut. Clean haircut.
Just picked up Creole, Florida.
Well, Family Real, where me and Lindy were fishing, from reading up on it and what I've seen, it's very possible me and her could hook up on monster snook, redfish. I mean, there's everything in there. We caught like 5 species of fish sitting in that one spot.
Yeah, we do need to go. You, me, and Linda, we do need to go back to and launch out of Burt Reynolds and hit those seawalls now that the mullet are running.
Yeah.
Hit those seawalls at the right tide.
Or you need to go up there or you need to ride with us up there, dude. I'm telling you, I've been to both spots now, and that's freaking heaven. I mean, you're going to be blown up. Have you been up to that? Indian River Lagoon?
Not in years.
Yeah.
God, I don't.
Big
Kins,
flats.
Jen was either pregnant with Kins or she was just born the last time we went up that far.
Uncle Buck, I saw you a mermaid. Yes, sir. We just started going up into the shallows. Yeah. I hope I got it on video. Lindia starts hollering, stop, stop, stop. There's a manatee. And I mean, I'm barely moving. So I hit neutral and we're coasting along, and that thing goes right under the boat. I don't know how it got under there in that shallow of water.
Hey, Glenn.
Hang on. I'm going to fix my camera. I'll be back.
Those manatees they're they're so cool, but and like you were saying, it's like they don't know to get out of the way. They just do their thing. They don't care. It's just like, I'm going right through here.
Yes, Creole, Florida. Like I said, we just went to Indian River Lagoon yesterday, and I'm not kidding. You could have walked about halfway across the waterway on mullet. We pulled up there with Lydia, grabbed the cast net, just kind of looked around, and kind of just looking back, smiling at me, just sailed it, and had 3 dozen. See, that's our only problem. Lindia loves to catch bait, and if you're not careful, she'll spend you'll have 2 coolers full of bait. Then you'll finally go fishing, and they won't be biting, and you're like, dang it.
We wasted time catching bait.
Know what you're saying? I'm sorry.
I'm going back. Hold on. Somebody said something.
Lindia poked her head out, says everything okay. So she's feeling all right. She's just going back to bed.
Yeah, thank you, MB Heritage. I am. I'm in the Halloween spirit. Let's go. Actually, I'm really disappointed in myself. I said, let's go. I think we should get rid of that from our vernacular in YouTube videos from here on out.
Yeah.
Or just as a society. Like, I hear it too much. Like, let's go. Like, I'm kind of over
Check it out. There's Batty. Batty.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watched our videos,
yeah, Batty was he said, hey, just a minute ago.
Oh, I missed it. The pig killing wonder, that is my buddy Batty, my oldest friend I got. The tattooed wonder. The Philpott Slayer. Mr. Twinkie Man himself. I know that just made Taylor laugh. Mr. Twinkie Man himself. Oh, Doc.
Uncle Buck with the let's go, Brandon.
You talk about some stories. Oh, me and Taylor have got into some. Oh, the story the other night, the Coast Guard helicopter lift.
Uh-huh.
That's Batty.
That's Batty, yep.
Batty was the one, if you remember in the story, lost his shoes. And then they about dumped him out of the basket on his head. That would be Mr. Glenn.
I agree with Anti on that one. It is what it is.
Yeah, he wrote Batty here because you said hello, Glenn. That's why I didn't recognize what you said. I don't know him as Glenn. I know him as Taylor or Batty. Oh, another good story with Batty I've never told. He won. You're familiar with Buckmasters, the TV show, Jackie Bushman?
Yep.
Taylor, years ago now, won one of their free giveaway rifle hunts, and they did an episode on Buckmasters with Batty.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, he won like a free rifle, free camo. He got to go down on the Mexican border. Yeah, they had him on TV. When I first moved to Florida.
Anybody can go across the Mexican border now. That's not that big of a deal. It's just an open door down there.
Oh, yeah, but he was there when they were sneaking across because they had to kind of watch for him while they were hunting. But anyway, when I moved to Florida about 5 years ago, that's when that episode was hot on cable. So I moved away from my buddy Batty. I finally got cable here in my house, and I saw him on the Jackie Bushman show on Buckmasters. I mean, he was on like 3 different shows. I was like, that's pretty wild. Moved to Florida to watch my old buddy on TV.
Oh, Batty's coming back down in a few months.
Oh, I know. He comes.
We still got the spears, Batty. We haven't been out there to get one since you left, so.
Family real. I'm not going to tell that story. But it's a good one. I know Batty appreciates me not telling it, but it's a funny story. And the funny part is there's a third one. It's me and Batty and our buddy Jeff Philpott, the guy who owns all the land in Virginia. Oh, that
was funny. That was funny, that story you told me about Philpott with the damn coffee maker.
Oh, Taylor knows that story, yeah, where he chunked it out.
We were out on Headwaters when with the damn coffee. That was funny.
Dude, there are hundreds of. This dude bought a high-dollar 410 shotgun for his son. We're going out to shoot something I don't remember why he grabbed that 410. Well, we get out there, it won't fire. He misses something, it won't fire. He crawls out of his truck, grabs the barrel of that 410 and beats it into pieces in the driveway. Me and Batty just watching. He walks off, we go over, and that freaking shotgun was still loaded. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you another one real quick on Philpott. He dropped Taylor off on top of a mountain up a deer stand to hunt one evening. Jeff drives home and has the Widowmaker heart attack, the one that kills most people, kills 20% of his heart. He has the heart attack in his driveway, kills the 20% in his heart, finally wakes up from nobody come to him, woke up after his heart attack, gets in it's already dark, realizes Taylor's still in the woods, gets in his truck, drove up the mountain, picked Taylor up in his deer stand, come home. They took him to the hospital, and he had the Widowmaker heart attack.
Holy crap. Hey, there's Parabellum Fishing. We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Yes, this is where the excitement is.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, we give you a shout out. Doc had found your channel.
Yeah, I found you earlier today, and I was stoked I did. That was he caught a really nice, it was almost 4 pounds. I think it was like 314 on his own hand-painted crankbait. And if you're familiar with Your Next Cast, another channel here on YouTube, he's doing like a fishing challenge, like a tournament, and he in Parabellum entered it in that. It was nice fish, but I mean, he got it on his own hand-painted crank. It was really cool.
Yeah, let me back up. Family Real TV was talking about a video reenactment. Okay, everybody doesn't have to do it because it wasn't even a YouTube video. But if you go to my channel and go way back, I mean, way back to the beginning, there's a 2-part video of me and Taylor. Somebody got a deer that wasn't dead. We found it up in the mountains. All we had was a little pocket knife, but there's a 2-part video of us on the side of that mountain. Not for the faint of heart, but Taylor got gored by the deer. It jumped up and poked him in the leg. Oh, I can't tell too much detail, but the guy told us it was a trophy buck. He had hit it good. We ended up trailing it for miles and got over there. And it was a little 6-pointer, and he shot it in the butt with his bow. What's Sunfish King? I didn't even hear Sunfish King enter the building.
All right, Batty. Have a good night, bud.
Batty. Holla, 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 holla. See, that's funny. If Batty was here and was leaving, like going out the door at that same time, he might have been doing it there. He'd have been going holla, 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 holla. Let me tell you another funny story about it. Have you ever seen, I know you have, the chrome testicles that these idiots hang from the bumper of their trucks?
Yep.
Okay. Somewhere, I don't remember if I came up with them, but Taylor came up with them. We ended up with a pair while we were hunting in Virginia. Painted them fluorescent orange. And dude, those things would get passed around where we would put them on another buddy, somebody else's truck. Because we were driving home, me and Taylor. I mean, we'd put them on the bumper and people would look for them. So I actually one time crawled up under Taylor's truck and tied them from like the axle about dragging on the ground. But that said enough. I still have them around here somewhere. But I mean, they traveled the East Coast unknowingly on the back of people's truck.
It's a well-traveled sack.
Well, Taylor, for 20-some years, he would always cut the testicles off of any deer one of us got, would bring them back to North Carolina and put them in his boss man's desk drawer, and the man never knew where they were coming from for 20 years.
And if he's watching tonight, now he knows where they came from.
Yeah. But that's a true story. I mean, every set of nuts. I thought his boss... for the first couple years, I thought, maybe his boss ate them or something. He's like, no, I put them in his drawer. He don't know where they're coming from.
What did he do with them when he found them? Just throw them out, or did he make?
I don't know. I didn't ask
about it, or what?
I didn't ask any more details. I'm sure he said, "Who the hell keeps putting deer nuts in my drawer?" I mean,
Sunfish said 20 years of deer nuts.
Oh, and I may be. I wish Taylor was still in here. I may be going light on the years because me and Taylor probably hunted together 35 years. I mean, we were kids.
That's freaking hilarious.
I'm pretty sure he was 15 when I met him. Bad he was.
I think that's what you told me. He was like 15 when y'all met.
Yeah.
So you
Crazy
were what, 30, 35?
No, it wouldn't have been that old. I'd have been just 30 maybe. Well, we played on a paint.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, we played on a paintball team together. That's where we ended up. And then, I mean, hell, I think my kids were babies and they're 30 now. So it's been a long time ago.
Family real. I saw a guy with some balls on his keychain.
Oh, you come to Okeechobee, Florida, dude. And most of these big mud trucks these guys drive got a big set. Oh, Lindy hates them. She goes, what if I put a plastic woman's part hanging on my bumper? I was like, that'd be funny.
That'd be awesome. Do it.
But you think about it, the law would probably pull you over if you had a rubber hoo-hoo hanging from your bumper. But you know me, I want to hang the.
All right, you know what? Listen. No more buying stickers. No more trying to buy hats and shirts we are making rubber hoo-hoos. And we are going to sell them with my logo and your logo on them. Everybody in the chat, would you buy a rubber hoo-hoo?
Doc, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can already purchase those.
But not the ones you can hang from your truck that have our logos on them.
Doc, I'll give you $5. I'll give you a bag of Bruiser baits if you Siri. Where can I buy rubber hoo-hoos and see what she sends you?
Wait, I can't do that. I'm a teacher. That might make a red flag somewhere, so you're going to have to do it.
I'm not doing it, dude. No. But I'll bet you somebody, and you don't even have to phrase it like I did. You use more adult language. Yeah, you'll go somewhere. But anyway, that's a true point.
Al Blades?
Al Blades. God, I've been on an Al Blades kick lately. I want a damn Al Blades t-shirt.
Did you see the t-shirt that he had? I saw it on Instagram. The t-shirt. He had a t-shirt and he had somebody with him. He was like giving him the t-shirt.
Did you see the Al Blades decals that have pictures of Al Blades on them?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pimp. That's pimp. I need to give Al my address. He sent me one of them decals of him. I'd put it in the boat. I'd put Al up there in the front of the boat running a weed eater.
Heck yeah. I need a few. I'll put one back here. I'll put one on the boat. I'll put one on the tackle box.
But there's another channel. Anybody go check out Al Blades. I mean, he does these. See, I'm a lawnmower dude, so that was my life for 25 years. So I watch him. But apparently, people like to watch him. I mean, he starts out with a yard that's over your head, and 15 minutes later, he's got it all mowed down and nice. I mean, he's the man. Once a week, they do go around to somebody with tall grass and will cut it like a charity cut. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, the stuff that he does. And he raps.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
And I guess he's working with a future Emmy winner. What'd he say? He's going to win an Emmy or a Grammy or
I think Grammy.
Grammy, one of those.
All right, Sunfish, thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks, Sunfish King. Keep after it, man. What'd he say whoops about? What'd we miss?
What we miss? What we do?
Yeah, Al's got some big tour planned. I saw that on his video. He's getting ready to make a. I mean, Al's taking his channel on the road. I got to give this dude props, man.
Wasn't the Tall Grass Tour a Cheech and Chong video?
I don't know of it.
Get it? It's a joke.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Okay. See, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. What's up? Kyle's here.
Hey Kyle.
Kyle here. But Al is gone. He's nationwide. I'm waiting on my Al Blades tour shirt. That's when I'll buy a shirt.
Yes, the dates Blades on the back. The dates on the back.
Just like an old concert shirt.
With opening acts.
Yes. Just like an old concert shirt. Bye, Amanda. Thank you for coming by. I know Kenny, milk cartons. He thinks everybody's on the back of a milk carton.
Anti wants to know, was there a redfish report?
No redfish, but we got, what did I say? Jack,
Trout,
trout,
Jack.
them sail cat things, and Jack, and then got spooled out a couple times. So it was fun. First trip. We're going back Monday.
Take me with you.
Lay out of school. Lay out of school.
Play hooky. The kids do.
All right, Al. We got to. When you get back from your tour or whatever, come fishing with us, and that would be a good start for your fishing channel.
That's
That'd
right.
be a good one to kick it off with. And I don't know if anybody's
I'll take a mental health day, John. I'll take a mental health day on Monday.
That's it. And I don't know if anybody's
they're actually allowing the students to take mental health days.
Well.
Yep.
Yee needs a mental health day. You got stabbed by a hard-head cat while I was up there last time, and in the foot it sucked.
Ooh.
Yee, I'm sure you were okay. I've seen you smash your finger. Heard about you eating a crawfish that about killed you. I'm sure you was all cleared up the other day and was going to go get baby wipes. I don't think a cat stabbing going to keep you down.
No, Yeah. Oh, Billy. Heck yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Yeah. In Matt's last video, Brimbass and Yee was all tore up near the end of it. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, where the rock rolled down, got his
all
finger.
tore up.
Yeah. Be careful, Mark J. We're not worth you driving and looking at a phone. Well, I might be, but Doc's not.
No, I'm definitely not. Don't do that.
No, Yee.
Too much to live for.
You see, Yee says only the strong survive. No, it's that kind where the drunk is the only one that survives the terrible wreck, you know.
Because they're loose.
He's loose. All I know is I helped nickname Mark Flavor Flav, and I don't use it near as much as like Shiner. Shiner guy gets him every time. Every time Rob joins, he'll Flavor Flav him.
Surprised Rob hasn't timed anybody out tonight.
He hadn't got wound up yet. But yeah, I definitely want to.
On the warpath. What was that, like 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah, I want to take Al Blades fishing, but I'm worried about him seeing all that grass. You know, he may want to get out of the boat and start trying to neaten up the place.
Oh yeah, especially out at like Donkeyland.
Yeah, I'll make sure he can't bring.
I don't know if mentally he could take seeing all that out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him no weed eaters in the boat, no nothing like that. But I bet he's funny, dude. I mean, he's funny on his videos. I bet in the boat, that little dude is funny.
Oh, heck yeah. I guarantee it.
And it's John Deere.
There's no way he couldn't be.
See, when I'm on my mowing business, we run all Toro, and he's a John Deere man. But I love these Florida no-flat tires. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch his videos. If we'd have had tires like that back in North Carolina, man, they're like plastic with shoes on them. They're amazing.
Hey,
what you see is what you get. I bet, Al Blades.
Yeah, I don't see an ounce of fake in him at all.
Now, what's your count up now to, Al? Last time I looked, I was like, oh, I don't want to guess because I don't remember, but it's high. He has some followers behind him.
Oh yeah.
I think in our group, Yee's going to be our takeoff star. He's going to be the one that ends up making one video that just explodes him like it did Al.
I can see that.
Now, it may be like a crippling or maiming video. He may not come out of it too good.
Or it might be a video where he eats something, gets deathly ill.
You see that? He's hoping for 150K by this week.
Wow.
Get him, Al Blades.
That's awesome, Al. Congrats. That's
and when
really
we go
cool,
fishing,
man.
When we go fishing, I expect my pack of Al Blades decals. Like I said, it's got him like standing there. I mean, they're cool.
I want the shirt.
Oh, the one that
No, I want him to make the tour shirt too.
Oh yeah, the tour shirt. That's what I'll be all over. The Blades, you know, something Blades of Fury. Oh my God, that just made me laugh.
Blades of Fury
Al Blades.
2021 U.S. tour.
Okay. You know how I like to make videos that kind of go along with old movies? When Al Blades comes fishing, I will use Blades of Fury. Isn't that Blades of Glory or Fury? Blades of Fury, isn't it? You know the one I'm talking about with Will Ferrell and
Will Ferrell. I thought it was Blades of Fire. No.
No, I don't know now. I'm confused.
God.
It'll be Blades or something.
Dang it,
See you,
Johnny.
Family Real.
All right, Family Real. Have a good night and a
I
great
hope
weekend.
I hope you get sponsored by Deere, man. That'd be sweet, Al.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
Oh, you're going to a John Deere convention?
Oh.
Al going to be pimping that Al Blades stuff there. Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory. Thank you, Boxy.
It's funny that Boxy was the first one that knew that. Okay, Boxy never gets a name right, so should we trust that?
No, I trust him. I trust him on that.
Oh, see, I told you, Yee Yee, that's my big blow up video. They're gonna come to Florida. We're gonna dress Yee Yee up in a fish costume, drag him behind the pontoon in an inner tube, and troll for gators.
While he yells Yee Yee the whole time, sucking back on the Jack Daniels.
Oh, Laura 600 is good. I remember how long it took to get to 600. I know. Hell, 600 to my 720 now has been forever.
There was a Blades of Glory and a Balls of Fury. Yeah, the Balls of Fury was the ping pong one.
Right. No, it's
Walken was in that one.
No, It's got Will Ferrell and the guy that played Napoleon Dynamite. It's kind of Lindia doesn't like it. It's a really off the wall Will Ferrell movie, but was it Tropical Thunder? It's not. No. Was that the one?
Thunder was with Robert Downey Jr. and Jack Black and Ben Stiller.
Okay, what's the one where Will Ferrell was on like the B basketball team from Florida?
No,
that was Tropical.
No, that was Semi-Pro. The name of the team was the Tropics, and they were in Detroit.
You never see that movie, and I like that movie.
I thought that movie was funny.
Oh, Dark 30, Kyle, you hadn't missed a lot. I mean, it's funny, but it's funny. But yeah, Tropical Thunder is funny. Yeah, that's another funny one.
Well, the first time I watched that movie, hey Dave, thanks for coming in. The first time I saw that movie, Tropic Thunder, I was disappointed in it. I expected more of it when I watched it the first time. But then I watched it a second time, and after I went through and watched it the second time, I started to gain more appreciation for it, and now love that movie. It's freaking hilarious.
Dude, the part where Ben Stiller puts on the production in the prison, that just tears me apart. What's his name? I can't even think of it. I know it.
Something Jack.
Yeah,
Something Jack.
Not Hobo. I know it, but I can't think of it.
Come on, somebody help out in the chat. Something Jack.
Yeah, I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I love Robert Downey Jr.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. Yee Yee wins. Bum, bum, bum.
I love it when he's like, "What do you mean, you people?" And then the one kid goes, "What do you mean, you people?"
That's funny.
Oh, that movie was great. He's like, "You never go full." I might watch that tomorrow. No, I probably won't.
We stirred that up. Anti talking about the new Will Ferrell. I like it in Step Brothers where, "Woman, I come to pledge my seed."
I traveled 2,000 miles to give you my seed.
Oh, lumberjack. That's probably my favorite. I got to say.
All right, Al. Good night.
All right, Al. Keep rolling at them, brother.
November, I'm down.
throw a small water charters and a coastal fever in one of those couple 100,000 view videos. Sling some love.
Speaking of November, you know how I was saying, I don't know if my cousin Kyle's still in here, Backwoods USA. They were going to come down in November, but now they can't. So I'm pretty bummed about that. They had a pretty good trip planned to come down here, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to make it now. So I was kind of hoping we could go get them on some crappie.
Yeah.
Or speck.
Yeah, Creole, you shouldn't have to wait long. Laura, I don't know how many times I've turned on my phone and Laura's alive. Laura's live. She will get on a roll with some lives. And she's always somewhere sketchy by herself.
Yes, this is true.
And I think she feels safe because there's 70 people with her on the phone, but they all running. As soon as somebody jumps out, all 70 of them people's gone.
She's laughing.
Half of them calling the popo, and the other half just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a witness.
I'm not a witness. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, she totes, but it takes silver bullets to get a werewolf. And it takes
or the chupacabra, or
I was going to say it takes like 6 shots to get a tweaker slowed down. So I mean, you better be ready. What just so that's why she live streams while she's out there. Why? So you just got witnesses?
So it's on YouTube, and there's witnesses.
Oh, I can hear now, people calling 911. This lady Laura, she's on YouTube getting attacked. Where's she at? She's on YouTube. What's her location?
Where is she? I don't know. YouTube?
What's her location? Go to Laura the Explorer at YouTube.
You'll see it. She's there.
A Rougarou, or is that a Rougarou? Is that how you say that? What Uncle Buck said?
Oh, the Rougarou. Rougarou.
What's a Rougarou?
That's like Bigfoot in Louisiana.
Half cougar, half kangaroo.
No, that's what they call Bigfoot in Louisiana. The Rougarou.
Rougarou.
They got their own language down there, man.
I'm about to say that sounds like something that the Water Boys mom would say. Mama said the reason the Rougarou so mean because he got no Abdullah Oblongata.
Anti said 6 shots to a tweaker. It's but a flesh wound.
It's but a flesh. Come back, I'll bite you in the buttocks. I love that, man. That was one of my old. I mean, I actually have a script, which it's a copy of a script, I believe. It can't be an original, but of that movie, of Monty Python.
Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all written out. I mean, it's pretty cool.
I fart in your general direction.
Well, Yee, that's what we have as a skunk ape. That's what he is down here in Florida.
Yep, down the Everglades, a skunk ape.
A Cajun werewolf. That's badass.
Does that mean he deep fries everything? That's what they do down in Cajun country.
He shoots it.
Shoot
it, Elizabeth. Shoot it. Oh, see, they got skunk ape, but then they got the Rougarou, who's a werewolf.
Oh, okay. I don't know what y'all corn doggers down there do.
Isn't that what Scooby Doo? He talks about. He always goes Rougarou.
I thought that's what Shaggy does after he comes out of that van that was smoking. You ever notice that in the cartoons when you were watching them as a kid? That van was smoking.
Yeah,
when they got out, there was smoke in the van.
Yeah, Scooby and Shaggy were the stoners.
Yeah, go back and watch. Go back and watch, kids.
Thelma was the lesbian, then Daphne or Thelma. Daphne? Which one was the one in the turtleneck and glasses? Thelma Lou or Thelma?
Thelma.
Not Thelma Lou.
Thelma.
Yeah, because Daphne was the hoe. Then the blonde haired dude was the jock. I don't even remember his name, the jock dude.
Oh
Zoinks.
God, what was his name?
See, nobody remembers him.
Shaggy
Maybe girls
Velma.
do.
Somebody help out. Velma, thank you. Velma, not Thelma. It was Velma.
That's what Velma. I get it confused. I keep wanting to say Thelma Lou and Barney Fife, so I was kind of rolling that one around. Fred, that's it. Fred was the bitch. That's right. I mean, come on. He wore the little neckerchief around his neck. You know, the old, looked like something out of an old country western video.
Yep, you're right, Anti. He was forgettable. And that's why we couldn't remember his name was Fred.
Fred.
They even gave him a forgettable name.
Oh, Becca, no,
Becca, no, you didn't. No, you put that last word on the entire thing.
That's all you, Becca.
That's
Sorry,
all you,
that's
Becca.
you.
That's all you. That's all you.
All I want to know is, good and well the van belonged to Shaggy because it's a stoner van. Why is he letting Fred drive? Because he don't smoke?
Well, yeah, he's a designated driver.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Fred identifies as Frida. I don't doubt
it. Could you imagine that cartoon today? Like what that would be like?
Well, they tried to make the lame remake, on the Disney Channel, whatever Scooby-Doo movie. I never thought much of any of those.
Oh, did they? I didn't even see.
Yeah, because what's his name? Isn't it Freddie Prinze Jr. plays Fred, if I'm not mistaken?
I had no idea that was even a thing that happened.
Really?
No, and I have kids, so.
Oh, sorry, Laura. I can't believe you haven't been live in over a week. That's right.
She's scoping out new sketchy spots to go check out. That's what she's doing.
Uncle Buck, Doobie Snacks, and Scooby Snacks have been in my vocabulary for like 35 years or longer. If Batty was here, he would laugh over Scooby Snacks.
You're right, Kenny. It would be screwed up. If that's what you're talking about. That or I'm screwed up. I don't know which one. Both are true.
Scooby's like animated or what? Not animated. I think he's like CGI or whatever.
They couldn't have got a real Great Dane to play like in the remake.
Yeah, but they can't get him to say Ruby-roo.
Rougaroo. What's that, Shaggy? Rougaroo.
And how come Scooby-Doo my dog poops all the time. How come you never see Scooby jump out of that van and go plop a squat somewhere he shouldn't?
Or how come you never saw Scooby in a pile in that van?
Right. And he's eating that crap. They're always eating snacks and food. He ought to be dumping somewhere. Him and Shaggy both are blowing something up. Uh-oh. Yee is asking for suggestions for his next video. What's up, Matt? I didn't even see Brim Bass and Beyond roll in.
Yeah, he came in a little while ago.
All right, dog, hold the fort. I got to get some tea.
Trying to think about Yee's next video. Well, where are you thinking about fishing at, Yee? You gonna go fishing with Matt, or are you gonna be flying solo? Because you just did a catfish one. You had a video where you and Matt posted where you seasoned the hell out of a fish and ate it, but it did look good. Don't have to be fishing. Oh, maybe everybody in the chat can help out here with Yee's next video idea. I say you go back to that Chinese restaurant that y'all were at during my live or the live we had last week on my channel. Bring them some catfish that you caught and have them cook it. Do a video about that. What do you think?
I think you ought to cook one of them, what they call a bowfin, a griddle. Cook one of them.
Yeah,
on
I
a
think that's
stick
what I
and eat
think.
it.
Yeah, I think they call it a Grenell over there where they are.
Yeah, put that on a stick and eat it.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Oh, it's gonna taste horrible, probably.
Have you ever tried one, John? A bowfin? Anybody ever tried a bowfin or a mudfish?
I've seen like videos where these chefs grind it up and hide it with a bunch of other stuff and like a fish cake, and they brag, "Oh, wait a minute, what did Rob say? I needed a Scooby snack. Oh, I needed a Scooby themed video, Nick. Oh, I can do it, Rob. You know me. Have app will go steal footage. Yeah, I agree, Billy.
Matt. Bowfin
Well,
are
Matt-
good. You've had them, Matt? And Billy says nasty.
Backwoods Hillbilly, they didn't mess with them whatsoever.
Then I gotta go. I gotta go with Billy on this one. If Backwoods Hillbilly wouldn't mess with him, I
Yeah.
don't know, Matt.
That video I watched, it was real mushy. That's why they made like a fish cake with it.
Super soft meat. Yeah, that would make sense then, John. That's what Billy said there. Super soft meat.
That's flammable when you're pouring that liquor on it over the fire. Just remember that. Yeah, Laura, don't eat nothing out of those waters around Myrtle Beach. I've done some things in them waters around Myrtle Beach. You shouldn't be eating nothing. Oh, after 5, I'll stick them out. I like catching them. Lindy caught that 12-pound something one, and man, that was amazing.
Yeah, you'll think you got like a 10-pound bass on you. Hook on a big one like that.
Kenny back on the milk carton.
Milk cartons. Kenny's on a roll tonight, man.
I'm gonna go find a picture of Kenny and print it off and put it on a milk carton and put it as like a thumbnail for one of my videos.
Next time Kenny and I go fishing out on Chobe, I'll do that. I'll take it. I'll do a photo like him and I just kind of staring at the camera like this, and then I'll put it on the milk carton. That's the thumbnail for the video.
That is so funny. That last video with Kitty where his old mug stuck up in there just. All right, Charlie. Glad you made it back.
Charlie back in the house.
Back in his house with the Wiz House. So I was going to say, anybody that joined late, Doc officially got put on the Bruiser Bait Bass Addiction All Out Tungsten, Flat Out Tungsten. I don't know where I said. I was reading text, but he's officially on the team now.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I saw you on the surf. Back in Carolina.
That was a rough start to that day, but it still turned out to be a pretty good day. Thanks, Matt.
Creole, Florida's talking about jug fishing. Back in Carolina, them boys would jug fish for catfish. They go set all them jugs out, get drunk, and then spend the early morning hours chasing down their jugs.
You see that one video? I can't remember where it was at, but guys were doing jug fishing.
Wait a minute,
guys in a kayak. Guys in a kayak picking up the jugs, and he goes to grab a jug, and as he's lifting it up, he's like, "Oh!"
Gator.
And that big old gator head comes up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anti.
Why is
Boxy
Boxy giving up a hell yeah? I'm not sure what for, but hell yeah.
No, for the Bruiser Baits thing.
Yee. See, you're a young one. We're gonna have to have the talk. Luck had nothing to do with it. People say, "Oh, you're lucky you live in Florida." Luck didn't have a darn thing to do with it. Hard work. Don't use "I hope I'm high or stoned when Jesus takes me home" in your videos.
Cousin Elvis made it home.
Yay. Glad you're safe. Grandbabies are safe.
Yes, we do, Kenny. We need to hit that 500 sub mark.
I know Doc is just struggling. Oh, I got my community tab today. I am so happy.
I know. That's why I want that 500. I want to open up that community tab. We'll have some fun with that.
Oh, cool, SoFlo. I saw your peacock when you put up. I hadn't had a chance to watch it and comment, but I checked it out.
I haven't either, and I'm going to do that later on this evening or first thing tomorrow.
No, it's not Yee. Luck did not make me run a business for all them years and sell everything I own and buy houses in Florida. Luck didn't have nothing. Now, maybe
You make
lucky.
your own luck.
Lucky I got a wife that likes to fish, but I showed her how to fish and made it fun. So you can make your own luck. What's Shiner congratulating me on? What did I do?
Just being you.
Yay! Thank you, Rob. It's tough to be me. You have no idea how tough it is to be me.
Community tab raid. Let's do it, Anti.
Creel, we moved here from North Carolina, and we came 12 years to Okeechobee on vacation and just stayed. So.
And see, I've never known anything other than fishing Okeechobee. That's where I grew up fishing. You know, my grandparents, they moved down here back in the late 60s. And that's where they lived.
Have you seen that new record peacock bass the dude caught is like 9 pounds something?
Yeah, I did see that. That thing is crazy.
Where's that picture?
People calling them out on it too. Like,
Are they?
It's not real. And
let me try to find a picture of that bad boy.
that thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, I want to. Well, they're like that in the Amazon, you know. I mean,
and I will say this: they're starting to move up more this way. You know, I know they're down there by Billy, and down south there. Well, when I say south, I mean south of me. They're pretty readily available. It's every now and again there's little pockets over here in Palm Beach County, northern Palm Beach County, where I'm at, where they are, but they're starting to become a lot more prevalent up here by me. I'm stoked about that because I mean, if y'all ain't ever caught a peacock bass, you got to. They are fun to catch. That thing is ridiculous.
yeah, it's a damn big one.
Yep. And now you're going to go blurry.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm already on it.
Parabellum said they're thick in Broward. Yep. Is that actually Parabellum? We were trying to. I said you were South Florida. I didn't know exactly where in South Florida. So I take it you're probably somewhere in the Broward County area. Oh no, I'm looking forward to it, Billy. Well, we got what? You said what? 2 weeks? The weekend of Halloween or something? We'll meet up.
Here, Doc. Maybe Parabellum would like to. He's more than welcome. Jump up here and tell us a little bit about his channel.
Yeah, true. Jump on in.
Anybody that wants to, but Parabellum, you're more than welcome. Jump up here and tell us.
Okay, you're Sunrise. You're close to Kenny. Kenny and Parabellum may be neighbors and not even know.
Yeah, Uncle Buck, man, a peacock, the way I describe it is hear the bass hit like if you got rear-ended by a tractor trailer. They just run up there and it's just bam. A damn peacock is like a bus come by and you just snag the bumper. Just the poof, just gone. Right next to Billy. Look, all y'all guys down there beside each other.
Yep. I'm actually the furthest one away from all of them. I'm all the way up north. I'm about halfway in between you and them. Actually, right. I'm probably a little bit closer to them. Probably only takes me about 45 to get to them.
I'm the farthest away from them, right?
Because it takes me about almost an hour to get to you. So Billy and Parabellum are neighbors.
I don't want to go any farther south to live. I like right here sitting in the driver's seat. That's what I feel like in Florida. Okeechobee is sitting there behind the wheel, the safest place in the middle of it, breaking the waves towards the damn south.
That's true. I'm going to go fill up my cup.
Fill up your cup.
I love Chobee, man. Like I said, I grew up going out there, It is so awesome. If I could convince my wife to move out there, we'd be out there.
Man, I I just dig that it's such a small, laid-back town. Sure, we're behind everybody and all that, but I mean, it is just like I said. We got a local radio station, and I mean, the dude, you can blow the horn at him, and he'll tell you hello from the radio. I mean, that's just freaking too cool. The police stopped the road so the Cowboys can move the cows out from behind Home Depot over to the other pasture.
Yeah, I love Chobe, man. Absolutely love Chobe.
I mean, you walk up my driveway right now, and it is quiet and dark, quiet and very dark. Yeah, our daughter, I keep thinking Jamie may end up down around Hollywood if she moves like to a little bigger casino.
Yep.
But she makes such a, I mean, it's what I try to tell her, you know, it's the big fish, small pond thing. You know, you're high rolling over here in the country at that casino. You go over to the coast and you're starting all over.
Yeah, you're going to start from the bottom, have to work your way back up.
Yeah. So it's all the same company.
Gorgeous space for radio.
But you know, at least it's the same company. Have you seen the new Seminole commercial where the legalized sports betting and all? And it's the new Seminole. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, you know what they're trying to do?
What's that?
So, you know I'm a teacher.
Right. Come on, Billy.
Milk cartons. So, you know I'm a teacher, and they've been sending out this thing. You know, they're getting ready, you know, obviously, it just happened, October, actually, it happens today, as a matter of fact, right? Today's the 15th? Yes. Sports betting is now legal in Florida today. So, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a lot of the teachers there's Billy.
What's up?
What's up, Billy?
So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a lot of the teachers to sign this petition that is going to try and put a tax on the revenue that is made through the legalized sports betting, and all the tax revenue that they collect goes towards education. I wonder how that's gonna go over.
You were talking, so I tightened the buck. Yeah, Buck putting in some damn Florida numbers. And I called him 19 dinks in 2 days.
Look at Buck go. So what's going on, Billy? What'd you think of Headwaters? Was that your first time there?
Wow, yeah, Creel, Florida acts like he might be my neighbor. Come out in his yard in his underwear shooting squirrels. And that sounds like our hood.
Yeah, Headwaters was cool, man. Super awesome. Definitely a different scenery.
Yo, Billy did good. He jumped in the back of the boat, and he got, you know, it's different fishing, but it's fun.
Yeah, I'm used to 8 or 9?
Yeah, 9.
And Doc, how many people can say Roland Martin watched them catch a bass? You know,
you and Billy, and maybe some other people on the planet. I don't know.
I don't know if Roland's ever actually witnessed me catch one. I mean, we were rolling up to talk to him, and Billy was in the back of the boat, and Billy caught one like, what were we, 30 yards from him, maybe, Billy?
Yeah, they were struggling to catch anything, and I was just, bam, all of a sudden, like a decent 3-pounder hits it.
And everybody turned around. I mean, it was one of those when you heard it, the 3 guys in Roland's boat, everybody just turned around.
Now, you know what I wonder? That's a spot that, you know, you and I and Lindy have gone back into a few times when we're back there.
Right.
Funny to see Roland back in there.
Well, no, because he caught that 10-pounder, you know, just right across from there. When we fished with him.
So
you know,
that's what I was going to ask you was like,
yeah,
you know, did he find it through you, or did you find it kind of through him and figure that area out?
No, Roland told us about he'd been in there fishing one day. I was talking to him on the phone. He's like, oh, yeah, I've been catching this. So me and Lindy went, and we happened to see him go blowing by. I said, that was freaking Roland. So we keep on fishing. He's gone and gone and gone. I mean, there's only one way into there and one way out. Well, like the next day, he put up a video, and I recognized those telephone poles out in the marsh.
Right.
I know where he went. So we went there. But yeah, that's how he does me at Donkeyland. He follows us around, so I'll follow him around at Headwaters.
There you go. Yeah, Billy, you still down? You still down to go? Weekend of Halloween, like that Saturday?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. I should have my boat back by then, and
Okay.
we can hit one of the major canals over here and get on some decent snakehead.
Cool. I'm down, man. Yeah, I still have yet. I've been our boat. Got to figure out what the heck is going on with the wiring. Went to charge the battery and started smoking, so that wasn't good. And I just haven't been able to get over. It's over at my father-in-law's house, and I haven't been able to get over there and help him mess with it and figure it out. But as soon as we do that, I'll get you up this way, and maybe John and Lindia can meet us, and we'll go do something up this way.
Yeah, man.
I keep telling you, Doc. I know a boat mechanic has built boats from the ground up. Could fix
I
that.
know.
Water.
I'm not gonna bother you none about it.
Hell, you bring it over here, we'll gut that. I mean, Dad, I ain't scared to get in there with a pair of cutters and just rah.
Oh, trust me, my father-in-law, he knows exactly what needs to be
Oh.
done, and
Oh yeah.
you know, it's just a matter of us actually getting the time to do it, and time is not on our side. Like something always comes up, or I'm always stuck at work or something, and then yeah, it is what it is. I'll get there eventually. We'll figure it out. Billy, Kenny wants to know: are you talking about the C14?
Yeah.
Canal?
Yeah, I was just about to answer him. The C14 canal.
Yeah, Creole, Florida. That's what I tell people living in Okeechobee. You're in the middle of nowhere because we have to drive at least 30 minutes through the middle of nothing to get anywhere. Any direction, we're a good 30 minutes through cow pastures. And they're not your normal cow pasture. They're palmettos, palm trees grown up. I mean, nowhere. We've left here.
That's why I like Okeechobee, man, because it is. It is the middle of nowhere.
And that's like we have crossed Yeehaw Junction going to Donkeyland and never passed another car. The rest of that way, and I mean that's a good little drive.
You know what we need to do is go out 60 and head towards like that River Ranch area, because you can get onto the St. John's right there. If we instead of taking the right on 441, you just keep heading west.
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Billy. Where y'all go? Where are we talking about? Where are we going? Donkeyland is fed by St. John's.
Yeah, but that's
I think you're talking about further out west.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Parabellum just got some snakehead lure. See, I need to get down there and catch a snakehead. I haven't caught one yet.
Dude, they're so fun. So much fun to catch, man.
It's kind of like a bowfin kind of fight.
Yeah, thank you, Kenny. That's a Kissimmee. I'm sorry, not St. John's, a Kissimmee. Thank you. I was wrong.
Oh yeah, were you talking about going out to Overstreet and all where me and Lindia go?
Yeah, like instead of heading out instead of going straight on 441, you make that left and head out west on 60.
Oh well, we go up past Donkeyland and go in on Overstreet to get out on Kissimmee.
Oh, okay.
I still want to go when the fish get biting good. I want to go do the 5 lake video. Fish every lake in the chain and catch a fish in the day.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. We did it. That last one we had 3 of them knocked out and the storms rolled in. So I need to start at Toho is the deal. I think it's just as soon as you launch the boat, bust a move all the way to Toho. But we can make it. Boat will run 52 up through there. It's crazy how much quicker I can get up to Orlando going up the Kissimmee River than you could driving.
Yeah.
Now, Billy, what's a good lure to use for the snakeheads or Parabellum if you guys, because like I said, I've never hooked up on one. I mean, they're not. I've heard that they're out west of me, like out in the Wellington area, but I haven't been out there to catch any. Are they kind of like the peacocks? They're going to kind of hit anything kind of a little bit bright, a little bit fast moving, or?
Well, frogs all day long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you run it, and you don't really. The way I use a frog is completely different. Like you would slow it down with a bass, but you're running this hard, just trying to cover ground with a frog. That's the way I use it. and then you could use like the Rage Tail.
Okay, the Strike King Rage Tails.
Yeah, you can use those, something like that, something that's fast moving, and that creates a lot of commotion on the top of the water because their eyesight is super good. They'll see you before you see them, but if you throw something on top of them that somewhat resembles what they eat, they're going after it.
Okay.
But the only thing is, they don't strike twice in the same spot, ever.
Hang on a minute. And James, yeah, he did his live scope video. He might use them up north in some of them lakes. But I see him all the time out here fishing and talk to him. He's buried up in the grass. He's fishing. He don't use his live scope or none of that.
Parabellum said he got 2 today on an ultralight
On the
swim
frog.
bait.
Nice.
Oh,
And he also said 100% the frog.
Nice.
Hey, John, this
Wow.
video is brought to you by Lone Star Lounge's hello, everyone comment from about 9 hours ago.
oh, very cool. I'm sorry. I've been reading this on the other side of the screen. Well, let's pick some. That's a cool channel. We give him some props all evening.
Hey, all night, I subscribed to him, and I didn't even watch the video. I just saw that thumbnail, and I was like, yep.
Maybe he'll throw us a shout out in one of his. Let's find one here to talk about. Here we
Cousin
go.
said must be getting a check.
You got a spinnerbait video coming up. Do you sink it in your finger or anything really cool? Oh, yeah, Doc. For everybody that watches my channel knew I took retro bassin fishing. We were cleaning out the rod box to go saltwater fishing, and I found a whole Ziploc bag full of like 1960s lures. I sent him a picture and said, I'm going to go catch a donkey at Donkeyland on them just to prove I can. I mean,
Did Chris send you a message back or no?
oh, yeah. Chris is funny. You can text with him and he'll send you a reply, but it doesn't have a lot to do with what you're talking about, and he never answer. You're like, I said, hey, do you want me to mail these or do you want to pick them up next time you come? He sent me a picture of an old rod and reel and an old bait and said, I caught some on this today. That's all. So I don't have a clue. I mean, he never responded no more.
Be like, Chris, I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to do here.
And it was funny. First I sent him, I said, hey, we found some of your stuff. And he went, wow. I was like, yeah. He goes, send pic. So I sent the pic and talked. And then he sent, caught some on this today. That was his 3 texts and the whole conversation.
Nice.
And, I'm sending like 3 texts, send, send, send. No. You're about to see some crazy stuff. Okay, that's it, man. If you
Yee spinnerbait is made for beer taps.
I'm telling you, Yee's going to be the breakout one, but it's probably going to be one of those where you see the compilation video, where crazy crap I found on Reddit or something. He's going to hit something like that. Kind of like you talking about the gator and the guy in the kayak. You see that everywhere.
Yeah, the one with the jug fishing.
Yeah, Yee's going to do one of those. All right, Parabellum, we'll check you out. I'll come over to your channel here in a little bit and pick you up after the live.
All right, Parabellum. I'm really, really stoked I found your channel, man. That hopefully we all can kind of get
Link
together
up,
at some
man.
point, like you, me, Billy, and
During spec
some
season,
fishing
I
down
plan on
south, some fishing over here, and then we'll
You
get
know,
on
in the
John
spec-
and Lindy's way.
Yeah, when the specs start running on the Kissimmee, I got the pontoon. I want to see just how many channels we can get on there one day.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
man, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it holds like 10 people, something 12. I don't know what our limit is. It's something
I think it's 12. I think it's 12. I think I remember seeing that on the
Yeah.
legal sticker that's on the side. So that means 14. At
that's
least.
just a suggestion. Yeah,
That's
that's
a
just
suggestion.
a suggestion. Yeah.
I'm
That's
skinny.
like horsepower.
I'm skinny, so I count as a half.
Yeah. Well, thanks, asshole.
I'm just saying, you don't have to count me as one whole person.
I'm
till I wake-
about 2 people here.
Wait till I wake Lindy up in a little bit and tell her what you said.
It wasn't a slight against anybody. I'm just saying.
All right, Creel, Florida. Check out some of our videos. Me and Doc
All right,
both.
Creel,
We got quite
Florida.
a few up.
You
Yeah,
got
it was
anything
cool.
going on? Anything going on this weekend, Billy?
Actually, I'm going on a pig hunt with my father tomorrow.
That's
Oh,
right. He
cool.
told us that.
Yeah.
Where you guys are you guys headed out down there by you, or are you going somewhere else?
We're going out to like Naples, Fort Myers area over there.
Swamp
We know a
buggies
couple
or
people. Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, get them out on the swamp buggies, run them down, easy work.
You going early or gonna kind of go like later in the evening or?
In the afternoon.
Okay.
I'd say I'd probably go out around 4 o'clock. Hopefully be
Nice.
done by like 5, 6 o'clock.
Take you
Not
longer to
really.
drive
Try to
there.
get-
Take
get
you
you
longer to
sleep.
drive there than it does to actually hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
How many you plan on shooting? I mean, how many y'all usually see?
We're probably going to shoot like 4 or 5 each.
Then you go back and clean them up.
Yeah.
I want to get in on one of them buggy shoots like that.
Oh man, they're so much fun.
You
I've been
shoot 'em with
trying to get out on the airboat because they just opened up the preserve for deer hunting for me for airboats too. Get on the
Yeah.
airboat, run them down for the deer. That'd be cool.
That sounds fun.
Oh yeah,
I bet you that's a good time.
So what are you using? Rifle for the pigs off the buggy?
yeah. 308.
That's what I shoot.
Yeah,
I
man.
got a Ruger 308. That's a pretty badass machine. I love
like
that gun. Mine's heavy. It's got a big bull barrel. It's about 13 pounds of gun, scope, and bull barrel and all, but it's a tack driver.
Nice.
Killed a lot of deer with that. Doc's got a boat, or Kenny's got a boat also. Don't forget, just go hang out with Kenny.
That's
Oh,
true.
man.
Yep. Dude,
But
can
yeah.
you imagine if we took the pontoon, Kenny's boat, get old Gary Brown to get out there?
No, we're going to get Gary Brown out there giving damn airboat rides, son.
I'm just saying we
Yeah.
can make like a whole big thing out of it, like come like November, December.
Oh yeah, we'll go out there like at Okatani, and I mean, we'll just have we'll have a free for all. And like I said, all these people that's ridden in airboats, you ain't rode to Gary Brown's is like 700 horsepower. That's some guns of damn.
A unit.
Have you went back and looked at any of those airboat videos, Billy?
Yeah, I
What'd you
have
do?
actually.
Yeah.
Yesterday or the day before.
And he's a little easier with me on there because he knows I bit. First time he took me and the wife. If you'll go back and look at like one of the old ones, I got some airboats. That when we first moved here. Yeah, that old man about scared me a couple times. Man, I don't mind running 70 mile an hour straight ahead through the marsh, but we'd start getting this like my back hip was going first at 70 miles an hour. I mean, you're going, rah! Yeah. Because I don't know if Doc understands. Gary has like the rounded hull. It slides just as easy. There's no keel, no.
Yeah.
It's a ride.
much
So
It's like a flat bottom boat,
I don't know, rounded bottom, smooth boat.
I
It's
know,
'cause
but
yeah.
the feel of it is like a
Right.
flat bottom boat. You have no traction on the water. They do real well in the grass.
Okay. Yee Yee has not been around too many fan boats. He said, pull me behind the fan boat.
That's the better video.
That's the better video.
That's the better
actually.
video right there. Yee.
There
Hey,
you go.
it's on YouTube and in the comments, so he's legally binded to do it.
Okay, how about remember the Ryan Dunn where he's sitting blindfolded in the lawn chair and they fire up the Learjet or whatever and blows him across the runway? We could do more of a redneck version with Yee Yee, sitting on a lawn chair behind an airboat.
No, put him on the tube. Put
In
him
the
on
water?
the tube in the fish costume. Fire that sucker up. And we'll have him attached to the back of the pontoon. So when Gary fires up when he fires up the boat, it blows him in the water, and then we just haul ass on the pontoon. That's how we start the video.
That's how we launch him, is with the damn gust of the airboat. Yeah, on a big flamingo float. There you go, Chatterbait. That Parabellum jumped right back quick.
Had to put the kid to bed.
But yeah, like I said, on our boat now, we're set up for 14 rods. I could probably, that's all on the front of the boat. We could rig a few rod holders in the back of the boat.
Well, yeah, because like right now, the way that we normally fish, we're just kind of almost like on the front half of that boat.
Yeah.
Like we got the whole back we could still use. We could probably get at least another 12 back there. And if we bring enough coolers, enough to eat, we can just stay out there all night.
Yeah, them bugs get bad. We can catch plenty during the day.
That's true.
Frigga. And you know, once they turn all the lights on them damn snowbird boats, the bugs come in there, man.
Oh, yeah, they do. Ye as airboat spinnerbait.
I'd just like to see Yee ride with Gary Brown. That would be a good video because
Kenny said you guys fish. He's just going to talk crap.
oh, Kenny, there's plenty of that way we do it in the boat. We get all the rods out. We start to, we'll start with Lindia and we take turns. Every rod you just start around.
Yep.
Everybody you just go around it. And I've seen it where Lindy catch a big speck, I'll get a catfish. Next fish is a big crappie, I get something else crappy. I mean, I was like, we got to stop this cycle.
And then we do. We'll break it. Like somebody will go out of turn and that breaks the cycle. It's weird. Like John will be like, oh, wait, hold on. Like, Doc, you got that last one. No, I'm going to break the cycle. And that does. Like when we get into that little pattern where it's like you're catching like catfish or something, if we break the cycle, we end up catching some more crappie.
All right, Anti's on to something. Feathers blowing off behind the airboat. We tar, kind of a makeshift tar and feather yee. The airboat blows all the feathers off of him.
Onto a flamingo float.
Then goes behind the boat. Welcome, Nesbeth gentlemen. Hell, thumbs up for her too, yeah. But yeah, we get Yee to Florida. It's gonna be on. Danger Road behind an inner tube through the canals up through here, around here behind the pontoon. They went by the VFW that the bar is right on the water.
Yeah, up a little bit further north.
Towards Nubbin
Slough.
Yeah, up towards Nubbin Slough. And it's all packed out on the water. And here comes Jamie driving the pontoon, little Jamie. Danger's on the inner tube behind the pontoon. And there's about an 8-foot gator laying on the bank in front of the bar. Jamie said everybody's going, there's a gator, there's a gator. And Danger just waving at them as they go by.
Please.
Yeah, he's a local. He don't give a guy.
Oh, I've seen it out there when we've been, spec fishing and watching these guys come down right there, sitting right there at the mouth of the river and watching them come across on tubes and literally watching gators go after them. Or on jet skis. I've seen them out there on jet skis and watching the gators go after the guys on jet skis or wave runners or whatever the heck you call them.
Doc, that just hit me. Jamie and John just bought them 2 new Sea-Doos. We can add those to the mix. Did you know they bought?
How could we work those in? I'm going to work on this. I might even have to write a script for this.
But back to the Sea-Doos, Doc. Yes, we want to bring the pontoon out on the sandbar out there on the coast somewhere. Bring the Sea-Doos. Make the all day hanging out on the sandbar riding Sea-Doos. Just
man, that'd be fun.
What we could do is take the pontoon and go up north to the Hope Sound Flats. Because, that's an easy drive, and just grab some shrimp or just fish artificials off of it. We can grab shrimp and just go out there and drop over there off the Hope Sound Flats, and then on the way back in, hit the sandbar.
But say I ain't worried about fishing off the pontoon. That's the fun boat.
Or we just cruise up and down.
There you go. It'll be a Yee-Doo.
Yee-Doos.
And see, Yee's all cocky, talk about these gators. I bet the first one rolls up on the edge of the boat, he's going to crap. He is going to crap. They're used to them Mississippi, Louisiana gators. Those are just big lizards.
Yeah.
Oh, Off the Hook's in here. Hey, Off the Hook. Nesbeth is from the Philippines, John.
Cool. And
Welcome in,
Billy,
international superstar.
you know, he has not sat out in a boat at daylight during mating season when all you hear around you is that. Brrr. I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
close. Yeah.
That nice bellow.
Yep.
We were down on vacation one year, and I heard one doing it. Me and Lindy's fishing on Okeechobee, so I start going. Brrr. I had the whole marsh doing it. So Lindy is like, "Are you causing that?" You know, we couldn't figure out if I was causing it or it was just timing. So I quit doing it. Dude, the whole marsh finally gets quiet. I start back, brrr, and they get going again. A little bit later, Lindy got her spinnerbait hung up. She's reaching off the front of the boat back in the reeds. I start going, brrr, and that quick, she whirls around like, "Stop that." I mean, just so
Nice. Yeah, it's fun hearing them bellow.
Oh, it is, man. And dude, it's that tone that you can hear it like against the wind.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't hear a jet, I don't think, over there running, but you can hear that gator moaning across there.
I don't know if you can hear this, but see if the mic will pick it up. Turn this up.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it.
Do it
Yeah.
again.
Here you go.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
you'll hear them doing that all over the place. Just oh, Kenny,
Yeah.
wherever me and Lindy went, you know, on Alligator Alley, when that water was real low, holy crap, you know. And then, you know, I feel kind of stupid. You're hunting, you know, you're fishing on Alligator Alley. Dude, there was probably 40 in that one canal we were fishing. I mean, they were just everywhere.
Man, you got to go down. If you go a little bit further south to, what is that, Chrome? It's even worse than Alligator Alley. If you go
Wow.
shoot across Chrome,
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah, 41. That would be, I guess, 8th Street. Actually, not Chrome, 8th Street. So that'd be State Road 41.
Okay.
And you go across, and all these little canals are run along. It's only a 2-lane highway.
Right.
And you go, I mean, you'll come up on a ditch with literally probably like 200
Wow.
just sitting there.
Yeah, Buck, I know y'all got some big gators, but they're everywhere here. You just don't do, but they don't bother you. I mean, as long as you ain't mucking with them, they're not gonna muck with you usually. And yes, Buck, I'm wooing the gators. I'd much rather be loving them than fighting them. So even though me and Lindy did roll up on 2 gators making a whoopee out in the water, and we had no clue what was going on, and they got all freaked out. Dude, I thought it was like a sand tire in the water. It was hunched up and looked like treads, like off a sand buggy tire, kind of bobbing in the water. No clue. Wind's blowing against it. We get up there. When we get close, they just explode. And that's when that game warden was telling us how they mate. He like pins them up under him. You know, they said, oh, yeah, they were actually fornicating. So no, we bumped into 2 fornicating gators with the boat. So
You messed her. You messed them up, man.
I know it wasn't. That's not the place to be.
You ruined it for them.
It's like on that island in Georgia, me and my nephew was tromping out in the marsh, and we come up on this little puddle of water, and it looked like a couple 100 gators that were tiny. You know, we stood there for a second going, wow, check out all these little gators, you know. And then my nephew looks over and goes, where's Mama? I was like, where's Mama? Boom, got back up out of there. All you need, them little things start squalling, and then it's on.
Oh yeah, the minute they start making noise.
Yeah.
Oh, Buck, they'll get here like you get them when they're in the right mood, and you can't throw anything near the surface. They follow it back to the boat. I mean, you'll try to go. I'll trick them, act like I'm throwing one way, throw the other way, and that son of a gun will haul ass over there.
Yep.
And I'm the one, you know, no fish biting. I was like, I wonder if I can scare that gator. Bam, he grabs your lure, and then you got that whole deal to deal with.
And then you boat
Yeah.
flip him.
Yeah, I boat flipped that little son of a gun. He come clean over the boat. If the line would have broke you, that would have been the video. If it had snapped the rod or something at about half stroke, he'd have landed right in the floorboard.
Anti wants to know where the Gator red light district is down here.
I think it's in Donkey Land, actually.
All over.
Yeah. What about May? May, it's on.
Oh yeah, April, May.
We do too off the hook. I hope you get some deer moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
heard it
cool.
was gonna drop
The
off.
video that you posted. Hope
Yeah,
you get
everybody
that
pick a
buck
name
you
for that.
saw on there.
You want everybody to name the deer. My choice was trailer hook. It had this funky, almost like a third horn sticking off on the side. It reminded me like a trailer hook on a spinnerbait.
How about just dinner? Just name the deer dinner.
Yeah.
9:53. Wow, that's getting to be quick. 2 hours.
Is it really?
Yeah, 9:53.
Wow.
I looked up the
We're having
clock.
fun.
Oh yeah, fun. But so, Doc, say you already placed your first bruiser bait order.
I did.
Very good.
Yep.
What shirt did you get? Bass Addiction or Bruiser?
No, because I already had the Bass Addiction one, so I got the Bruiser.
The gray one with the cami looking sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ain't got many to choose from.
Well, they do,
I hope
but
you're-
just none. They do, but just none of my size. Because
Yeah, I hope you got.
I mean,
I hope-
like I said before, I'm small, but I ain't fitting into a medium.
Dude, them. I hope you got a size bigger. I'm telling you, them bruiser bait ones, the Bass Addiction ones fit right, but like an extra large from Bruiser Bait fits me about like a large. It's just snug like a medium.
All right, well, I got what they have, which is a large, so we'll see how that fits.
Oh, that's gonna show off that physique.
That physique. Yep.
You'll notice I don't wear the gray one too much. The Bruiser one I got that Lindy wears some. It's just. I mean, it's just tight. It's not like too
What are
tight.
you having that? That's an extra large?
Yes.
See, I think the large would probably be fine on me. Maybe.
Nice.
Well, my shirts that I wear, like this is a large, and I think that one that you got, the Bass Addiction one that I have, that's a large, right? Or did you get
I thought it was
the extra large? I don't remember.
I want to ask who.
That
Chatterbait, I almost said that out loud. Quit
What?
texting me shit like that.
What'd he say?
I can't repeat it, and it was funny. And he's a little tard. I won't even go. We will discuss that later, Chat. Kenny, I almost read it out loud. Oh, that's funny though.
Yeah, you noticed that, John?
What's that?
Bagwood said it never really went off the rails tonight. Good job.
Yeah, hey, we
one
didn't.
night Lindy is not here to regulate us. We don't go off the rails.
Okay, I'll be honest. I know she's in the bedroom watching it on her phone, so I'm really trying to be nice. And that's another thing, Doc, since you bring that up. Lindy points out how I'm just an a-hole sometimes. I don't mean to be an a-hole making jokes. If I ever make anybody mad, tell me. I don't mean to. I got a mouth that don't stop sometimes.
No, I will not, Anti. I ain't doing yoga. I don't see the point in that. I'm sorry if anybody here does yoga. I don't know.
You offended me on that one.
Oh, well, let me know. Anybody? I mean, I figured I'd get all that now. Everybody will start thinking, wait a minute. You defended me too, asshole. I don't mean, like I said, I like, if you're in here and I'm not banning you or putting you in timeout, I like it. It's all good. Except Kenny MacArthur. That guy might have to go. I'm thinking on that one. He seems to be, he's troublemaker.
Hey, no, Kenny's in rare form tonight, man. He said, okay, Gruden.
Okay, Kenny, Doc will back me up. Before the live tonight, I told Doc, we're going to have to watch Chatterbait tonight. He seemed a little frisky earlier.
He did.
Yeah, he's a little frisky. Oh, Boxy, I know that's why you love me. That's because I ain't started in on you yet. No, that's not true. Boxy kind of gave me my first break, man. He was our first live. I've been joining some, and I had to get there first, and it took me like 3 tries to be there first. And then Doc followed me right up. He did it first try. He made it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm writing on. I bet I got shit written on 2 of them plies. Didn't you put Yee Yee in timeout? Like, oh yeah, hell yeah, we did. We locked Yee Yee up several times.
Yep. Oh, that was last week. I think you put him in timeout, and then who else put him in timeout?
His brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, it was Matt. That's right.
Nice.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know it, Brim, Bass, and Beyond and Yee Yee, oh, they probably do. They're brother-in-law. We figured it out, didn't we? That Matt, Brim, Bass, and Beyond married Yee Yee's sister. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, everybody's gonna say, "Well, that's how their brother-in-laws." Well, I mean, it could have been the other way around, you know. Maybe Yee Yee married Matt's sister. You never know.
Oh, and you're right, Craig and JV.
Yeah, JV's one of the first with JV. Freaking JV.
I'll never forget the first live I jumped into with JV when he was wearing that damn Ninja Turtle costume, and I was like, "Whoa!" Matter of fact, I think we talked about that last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we taking Yee Yee. If I can go to the top, like I said, it's gonna be the other way around. We're gonna be riding Yee Yee's coattails one of these days. See, that was my plan. I was planning on riding daggum. Okay, why can I not think of his name? I just brain farted. The kid out west, Wildman 307. I was planning on riding Wildman's coattails to the top, and then he kind of vanished on us.
His computer. Well, he said his computer broke.
Man, it's elk season, and I think they guide elk hunt. Somebody done got money to get a computer somewhere. So Matt married She. Yeah, we got Yee Yee and She.
Oh, Jesus.
Fred. I don't even know what he's talking about.
He's talking about Scooby-Doo, bringing it back around.
Oh, is he coming back around to Fred now?
Coming back around to Fred.
That makes me, what's that, a Rodney Carrington song about Fred's riding, Fred's riding,
Yes.
Fred's riding, Fred.
Yeah, that was Rodney Carrington.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for rolling up in here, like Laura the Explorer. She has been such a good moderator tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And Rob didn't time her out.
Well, she's a mod. You can't time her out no more.
Oh, that's right, because after he did that, you made her a mod.
Yeah, let's see who else. Anybody else? I'm sure Rob was. Yeah, all the mods, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody showing up. Billy,
Yeah.
glad you jumped up here with us.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. It's always fun.
Yep, and I'm glad we met the two new channels, the Parabellum and who was the other one?
That was.
I'm terrible on names. I'm looking back.
I am too.
Creole, Florida,
Creole, Florida was in here.
and Parabellum.
Parabellum came in, and then there was what was it? One mod fishing was that new channel that I found as well that we sent everybody over to. So.
And the new channel from the Philippines. Appreciate you dropping in.
Yep. All right. Matt wants to do this one more time. Matt wants us to do it one more time. One.
All right, wait. We got to add a good night in front of it, though. Just remember that.
Okay. All right. You
All right.
ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Good night,
Daddy.
Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Billy.
Good night, guys.
All right, guys.
Good night,
we're off here.
Billy.
Thanks,
Have
everybody.
a good one.
John,
Check
good
out our
night, man.
videos.
We'll see everybody.